industry in India, and we as Hindalco have existed for more than 75 years, and so has we've been consumers of the chlor-alkali industry. As I said in my address as well, I think there is a few areas there where we can unlock more opportunities. One is, of course, getting into a longer-term supply arrangements instead of short-term contracts that we work with, because that, I think, is a more national agenda now. Both industries, are experiencing both cost pressures and great opportunities for growth. And if we plan this better together, it will be great. There is another, logistical challenge that often comes in the way, which we can together solve. Because it's one thing to have our products, our production capacities, but another thing to be able to move the materials around. And caustic, as you know, is not a material, is not something that can get transported by road. And therefore, I think solving for railway infrastructure, working on this together, co-locating our factories is another area of opportunity. And then I think building joint growth plans is something that that we can work on, because there is a lot of other agendas that we need to deliver. There is a lot of value-added products that are getting developed where both industries supply. The specialty alumina from our side and the alkalis from the alkali industry, both are going in together. So there's a lot of joint work that we can do to develop that strategic agenda as India grows in the space of a value-added country. So, as we are growing as a country and as as important industries in India, I think one of the deliverables that we have to be honest to is that of giving back. And there, I think a larger holistic ESG agenda is something that we are committed to at Hindalco. We've gone beyond just the net zero on carbon, which which is the most chased global metric of sustainability. So we are doing a lot of work on that in terms of pumped hydro, floating solars, nuclear explorations for all of these, and building a lot of capacity for solar and wind and biomass that we are already invested in. But above and beyond that, I think we do a lot of work with communities, with water management, with waste management. For example, we've done this. We're the first company in the world, aluminum company in the world, which has kind of solved the red mud problem, the bauxite residue problem, by making it a raw material for industries like cement, road making, brick making, and so many other applications. No other alumina company in the world has actually repurposed all of the industrial waste, the bauxite residue that it makes as a raw material. 3 of our refineries, Belgavi, Muri, and Renuput, today actually not only are able to repurpose all of the red mud that they generate every year, but we are also digging up some of our old red mud ponds and supplying that as raw material. I think it's an innovation that we are truly proud of. We've worked a lot on, and I think it fits into the larger holistic ESG agenda that we as a country represent, which is which covers aspects beyond just carbon and looks at the real impact of the environment on communities and people. At the Alkali conference, and it's been a great outing. I think all the sessions have been very informative. It's been great to meet such senior professionals from the industry, and it's amazing to see the two things that are so similar with our industry. One is the kind of growth opportunities that both of us are chasing. I think we are in this very fast-moving train of growth called India, and how these two industries, the alkali industry and the alumina industry, will have to work together to deliver that big promise, something that has been reinforced, over here. The other is all of the innovation happening on the side of technology, and all of the stalls and the OEMs that I saw exhibit over here. Just like our industry, we see a lot of technology, a lot of techno play coming here. A lot of efficiency, focus on cost, focus on innovation, focus on doing things differently, going value added, making more high performance products, and that's exactly what we see playing out at in our alumina industry as we supply to challenging sectors like electronics, semiconductors, batteries, EVs, and all the other areas that are driving human growth. And it was lovely to see the same theme play out in all of the conversations happening here. So overall, I think very overlapping industries, and it is great to be here and partner with all of the industry players here.